people have closed the book on Russ. I don't understand why. He has been to 2 Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl. He now has one of the best coaches in history behind him. They upgraded the O-line. The receiving core is decent. They have a good run game. Why are people so out on Russ? They hired a coach who clearly wasn't ready to be a head coach. Why are people so out on Russ this year?
I mean, look, I'll say this. Because, I was slandering that man last year. Rightfully so.
Yeah, he was cooking burnt dinners.
That was the burnt dinner season. And we'll always remember it remember it as such.
The burnt dinner season.
That was a legendary one. That's like Jameson's 30 for 30.
Last year was like a hamburger helper dinner. This year is going to be like a Chef Ramsay dinner.
Bro, you got, the 2 most iconic seasons of all time. You got the burnt dinner season and you got the 30 for 30 season. Both shithole seasons. So you always remember, sometimes, you got to go through those rough patches.
Yeah.
Hey, look. All right, jokes aside, though. I think more than anything, again, people don't really realize. I'm going to keep saying it. Because this is going to age like... I don't know what's something that ages really well.
Wine is always the easy one. You try to go for the random ones.
It's gonna age like wine. Dude, Sean Payton makes any quarterback. It improved.
He went 5-0 with Trevor Siemian.
Bro, the game plan is going to revolve. It's gonna be a little different if we just the Saints do. The Saints make things.
Yeah.
It's gonna evolve off of it. I guess what the Broncos do now. So that's what the Saints do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
That's what the Broncos do now. Look, Broncos fans should be super excited. I'm with you. There hasn't been enough hype around the situation because everybody kind of got off the Rush train. But I'm going to say as a Broncos fan, it's a good position to be in. I'll tell you. Because I feel like it's kind of been like that for the Saints for a lot of years. Even when the Saints were really good, is they just never got a lot of hype right out the gates. And then you're the team that's busting out and you're like, yeah. It feels better when people are sleeping on you. So, honestly, I don't even think the Broncos fans should be tripping that people are sleeping. It's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
They're going to be a surprise.
I think they will be a surprise. I am super excited to see. It's just going to be tough, bro, competing in the AFC West. And I think, they're not going to truly, show how good they are strictly based off the competition. I want your opinion just because, for my own interest. What do you think Sean Payton will do for Javonte Williams if he comes back healthy?
Well, I think, in that offense, Javonte could go for at least 1,100, 1,200. We already knew that.
I'm glad.
But with the receiving too, my thing is, Sean Payton makes it easy. It's not, a lot of like running back offenses, you look at the receiving yards and you see he had 5 receiving yards or 5 receptions for 59 yards.
Yeah.
And you look and it'll be they just got dump offs where they had to go make a bunch of action happen. And you're like, oh, it was just purely talent. In the Sean Payton offense, man, he'll set you up a screen that has 2 reverses, and then the QB throws it behind his back to the running back, and he just runs behind O-lineman for. I'm exaggerating, but my point, it gets crazy, it gets creative. That's the whole point. Is it makes it easier for everybody. The running back gets a 50 receiving yards and 1 play off of a brilliantly designed screen. Javonte will have at least one of those a game. So you don't even. It doesn't have to be you get him out in space necessarily, even though we know we can do that.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it easier for Javonte, which is if you have him in fantasy, it's only a good thing.
Yeah, the reason I had him in one of my dynasties.
You had to snag him.
I wanted to see.